we're having an Indian summer in Ireland. It's totally unexpected. It's been so strange with the seasons here. We had no spring. It went straight into summer after a long, long, dark winter. Then summer kind of stopped again July and early autumn, and now we've gone back into summer. It's actually incredibly warm. Like, everybody was sweating in work today. It was like the best July day you could ask for. It's incredible. So I thought I would say hello, see how you're doing. I want to say thank you to those of you who are here, who share with me. Thank you for your likes, for your comments, for your subscription. And I thought I'd do some card readings for the energy of this week. It's the 9th of October, 2023. If you have not yet listened to or watched my October energy update videos, they're the ones behind this one. You can get an in-depth look at the energy weather, the themes that will be expected to play out, basically the energetic vibrational forecast. Okay, so place your energy into these cards, please. Take a few deep breaths. I shuffle these cards on behalf of the viewer. I shuffle these cards on behalf of you who is watching right now. Connecting with your angels and spirit guides. And let's see what spirit has, what messages that your angels have for you today. Okay. Right. First card's out. New beginnings. So this is a cycle card. So this is the cycle that we are entering, which is this new timeline. It matches up perfectly with the energy forecast. This is a time of new beginnings. So that means if you've got loose ends to tend to, you'd be advised to do that now. We have wrapped a karmic cycle. We have completed a bundle of transits, whatever you want to call that, those karmic cycles. It depends on what modality you're using with the language, because in astrology they're called transits. Spiritually, energetically, I would call them a timeline. The point is, this is a new beginning. Now, this card can also relate to an actual conception, and it can relate to having a baby, becoming a parent to said baby. But it's also about rebirth, new energy, a new cycle. Lovely. I love that card. It's so happy and uplifting. And then family. So there's definitely a strong theme and focus on family this week. Okay? And these are the people that you most likely will be connecting with and interacting with and focusing on. And you can see there's a baby in the back there as well, in a crib, in a cradle. So there's, for some of you, you're taking the plunge of going forward with your plans with parenthood. And for other people, it's the birthing of a job, an idea, a business opportunity. It's birthing some new opening energy in your life. For some people as well, it could even be the beginning of a new lifestyle, a new way of being. The angels channeled in the last message that in October we would be changing how we communicate. So if you're somebody maybe who was very passive in your communication in the past, you may notice that you're being much more assertive now. Or perhaps you're somebody who was you said too much, or you were too open, and now you're pulling back and you're being a little bit more reserved. Sorry, it's just really, really hot in here, and I can't open the windows because the noise, there's somebody doing some housework, and I don't like they're having a job done with drills and things, and I don't want the noise to interfere with the video, so I'll just use them as a fan. Now the other two cards that came out, they came out reversed. So there was letting go, and there was taking steps. Now when they're reversed, it means we're blocked in some way with these themes. So letting go, if you look at it upright, she's trying to manage different doorways. She's trying to manage this bunch of unruly dogs, and she's finally realizing she has to let go. She has to just let go and let God and say, I am no longer able to manage the stress of this stressful situation. When it's reversed, it's that you're afraid to let go, or you're blocked in some way, or maybe your circumstances are screaming at you to let go, but there's something in you that doesn't feel ready or ripe, but you're being asked to flip the script and see it from a positive point of view, that when you do let go, when you do release the micromanagement of these stressful situations in your life, that things get a whole lot easier, things get solved, things will naturally fall into place when you stop trying so hard to micromanage. Okay, and then taking steps reversed is procrastination. It's fear of stepping outside your comfort zone. It can be just a refusal, a stubborn refusal to take the steps required. Maybe there's a hospital appointment you need to make, or a doctor you need to go to, or there's just some action steps that require that little bit of a stretch outside of what you're familiar or comfortable with, and you're simply having none of it. Your ego's like, no, I'm not doing that, like a little stubborn kid, and the inner child is feeling neglected in some way. So this, like October, if you look at those energy reports, this is a great time, a wonderful time to take action steps. There's lots of opportunity and opening energy, and the past karmic weight that was tied to our ankles has been cut off, has been hacked away. You know, we've done lots and lots of reflection. In fact, I would say for most of us since 2020, we feel like we're so over reflecting and thinking and analysing, and we just want to get on with it. We just want to move forward in our lives and actually live again and get busy in the building blocks and creation of this new world, this new 5D life. So I've got some tarot here. Shuffle these cards on behalf of you, my viewer. Place your energy into those cards. Connecting with your spirit guides, with your angels, with your loved ones in heaven. One came out. Okay, 3 of Cups reversed. Interesting. So, there's something that needs healing. There's something that needs tending to. There's something that you want to celebrate and you want to heal, and you want to celebrate the healing of that block or obstacle. But there's energy in the way. Let's have a look. Let's see what else. Oh my God. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. The cards are what they are. This week, let's say from the 9th of October, the rest of the week, there's going to be a lot of shadow work for some of you. Okay. 3 of Cups reversed, we spoke about that. There's a need to heal something, but there's something in the way, and it's up to you to clear whatever that is, and to just decide, I'm healing this, I'm completing this goal, I'm going for it. Now, the 2 of Wands is you considering your options. It's you possibly, you have a lot of good stuff here, but you're looking out for more. But again, it's like the taking action steps reversed. It's like you're being a bit too passive a bit too basically your angels are saying you need to take action. You need to start moving, start grooving towards what you know you need to do now. Okay. The 9 of Swords reversed. Okay. So I like this card reversed because as you can see, when it's upright, there's a lot of anxiety and worry and concern. When it's reversed, we're at a point where we're over feeling anxious and stressing about stuff, and we're at a point where we're like, you know what, I need to just get moving on this. I need to actually stop pondering and over analysing and nitpicking in my head, and I need to give myself a break. And I think that's brilliant. Okay. Then we have I can't read the Roman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I should know that because it's reversed. My brain is a bit tired after work. 7 of Swords, right? Changes, choices. This is a new mindset. This is your luck changing for the better. I like when the 7 of Swords is reversed. If anyone was taking advantage of you, if there was any sneaky energy, if there was any power struggles, you flip the script, you're back in the driver's seat, you're back feeling much more in control, okay? Death reversed is resisting change. So there's definitely a theme with this, resisting change, okay? This way it's transformation. This way it's like something that's dead, something that is no longer viable in your life. You don't want to let it go. You're holding on. Your ego is afraid to let it go. Then the Chariot reversed. Self-doubt, a lack of direction. Upright, you're in control. You're managing the yin-yang. You're driving the animals forward. When it's reversed, you're doubting your competency. You're doubting your confidence. So you need to shake off those negative doubts now, okay? Now let me just clarify. Okay, can you please clarify the 3 of Cups? Okay. The 3 of Cups reversed, please. Can you clarify the 3 of Cups reversed, please? Thank you. So the Hierophant just jumped out when I started that. So the Hierophant is all about tradition, it's conformity, it can be marriage, it's receiving the keys to a new life, a new car, a new way of being, it's spiritual love. But it is a card that respects tradition and is asking you to honour tradition and to honour your commitments, okay? So if you haven't been honouring your commitments to yourself and others, you're going to have to be more disciplined in your approach to that. And October is a very, very busy time. There is work to be done in October for sure. Then you got the Knight of Wands upright. Trust your passion. It's travel, action, you're on the move. It's a card that says you can trust your passion and you can follow your heart. And that will unblock the 3 of Cups reversed, and it will heal whatever that needs to be healed. When you're true to yourself, when you're authentic, actually ties into the energy of the last few days with me, with work as well. I just needed to say the stress and strain that I was under with the changeover of hands and the new management, and how I felt like I was being asked to do 3 other people's jobs on top of the heavy load of my own. And I just thought enough is enough. This has to be expressed and said out loud, and even if nothing changes, which it probably won't, I'm fully aware of that. It wasn't about that. It was just important that I didn't stuff that down and that I actually got it off my chest. So that's what the Knight of Wands is here. He's here to move things. He's here to energize what you're trying to move through and what you're trying to heal. I want to clarify the Lovers. The 2 of Cups reversed. So the Two of Cups reversed is some kind of block or obstacle in a romantic relationship, in a soulmate bond. So there might be some shadow work around your intimate relationship this week or this month for you. Because it's when it's the other way around, it's partnership, it's love, it's harmony. When it's reversed, there's disharmony there. So let's see what that's about. Strength, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. So there's been some loss or disappointment in your romantic relationship. There's something, you're no longer feeling something, or you're no longer, it's not as enticing or spicy anymore perhaps, or maybe you're disappointed in somebody's behavior, or you're disappointed in how something has panned out in a relationship, okay? But you're being told that you have the strength to work through these challenges, that hope is not lost, okay? You can actually face your fears around that and have a communication, have a heart-to-heart with that person. And the Empress is here blessing the whole interaction and exchange, okay? And she is a beautiful symbol of fertility, and she's telling me that even though there's some blocks here, there is fertile ground. This is a fertile, again, I have to say, guys, there's an awful lot of fertility symbols here for people who are wanting to have a baby or increase their family, or maybe not, but just to be aware that there's a lot of fertility portals open around you right now, so it's something to be aware of. Take that as you will. But the Empress is here to say a more feminine, divine feminine approach to the obstacle, whatever's blocking this partnership. So maybe just take some time to yourself, some yin activities, regroup, and that very yin act of expressing yourself, articulating your emotions about whatever's blocking this partnership, okay? Then we have the King of Wands reversed. So I want to just clarify that. Can you clarify the King of Wands reversed, please? And the King of Wands, you know, there's a block to passion here. There's some fire and passion there's an obstacle, or somebody or something standing in the way, I feel. Could be circumstances, but I'm getting like it's somebody. Okay, justice. Right, so somebody will be receiving a possible apology from someone, and that could be to do with this block in the Two of Cups reverse. So perhaps you were disappointed in somebody's behavior, and justice is saying you're going to receive an apology about that, okay? So open up the communication. That's really the best way. Don't be carrying the baggage of that. But also justice says righteous blessings and justice will be served, and that there is a balance to this connection once the internal work between both parties is involved and engaged and actually implemented. There can be forward movement. Somebody was feeling left out in the cold in this. Somebody was feeling troubled. Could have been some depression. Somebody could have had some depression or anxiety. That's the Five of Pentacles there. And you're being reminded that even though it looks fairly miserable, they're out in the snow and they're cold and hungry, there's actually a beautiful church here, and the light is calling them in, but they're not even looking up to see that. So you're being reminded, if you felt ignored or invisible or left out in the cold in some way, go and find the light. Look for the source of the light and go towards that. And don't be so passive. Don't sit back on your laurels. Get up and get going and get moving towards your 10 of Pentacles, your happy relationship, happy family, happy home life, and all this wealth as well, okay? So this is a very secure, stable card. So, and that's the last card. So the outcome of this is do your shadow work. Things is going to come together. You also got the Four of Wands, which is like celebration after hard work. It's the engagement card, marriage, but I feel as well it's very much a message of work through the block, express yourself, use your feminine side to use honey instead of vinegar in this exchange, in this conversation. You're also moving away from a loss. So you've accepted a loss, you're letting go of your disappointment, no point in crying over spilt milk, and you're moving forward, you're moving towards better land, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sorry. The 8 of Swords. This again is like, if you look, being passive, it actually says it up there from my little notes from when I used to study tarot. Being passive, not seeing clearly, self-sabotage. Okay, let me just clarify that. Let me clarify the 8 of Swords, please. Because that holding back energy is in both the Oracle deck and this reading. So I just want to see, can you please clarify for my person watching here, where are they being passive? What can they do to shift that energy and to take the blindfold off and to see things clearly? Oh, okay, so it's being stuck in between two different paths, being stuck between the 2 of Swords, stuck in between a decision time, stuck between two different realities, two different pathway points. Okay, the Tower reversed. And then the 10 of Cups. Wow. This energy for October is wild. It's wild. Pretending not to see. Look, this same message, like they're both blindfolded. There's something you just don't want to look at. You're like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to know about that. It's too painful. It's too uncomfortable. Pretending not to see the truth, stuck in between. You need to choose wisely. Remove the blindfold. This is decision time. You can no longer be on the fence about something. No more fence time. Fence time is over. As I said, we've completed that karmic cycle. You need to catch up with that now. That's what the cards are telling me. The Tower reversed, averting danger. I love when it's reversed. Now, when it's upright, it doesn't scare me anymore, because honestly, a lot of the time it's unwelcome change the other way, but it's change that's necessary nonetheless. And it does give us that lovely push we need sometimes. But reversed is like you've actually averted danger. There was something or some road you were going down and it just wasn't going to be good. It was like the opposite of your destiny is what I'm hearing. But because you've averted the danger, you're walking on the right road and you're ending up with your 10 of Cups. Happy relationship, happy children, happy family. Again, family theme. Some of you are really stepping into a family arena in your energy. This is like emotional fulfillment, satisfaction. It's all really, really good stuff. And then let's just pull one or two from the Oracle deck. Letting go. Look, the same cards came out. New beginning, letting go. That always fascinates. Look, the same cards. You can shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. And it's like the cards are what they are. So I'm going to pull one from the middle. Okay. A consciousness of lack reversed. So finally seeing your worth and your value. And speaking up about that. You know, maybe you're being asked, like me, you feel like in your job things were getting very, very top heavy. You were being expected to do things that weren't your responsibility. And I just had to step up and say, I know my worth, I know my value, and I know that I work really well. I give a lot to this job. I want to be treated fairly and I want to be valued. So when that's reversed, you're speaking up for yourself and you're letting go of any idea that you need to be a workhorse or that you need to be the scapegoat or that you fill in whatever your consciousness of lack mentality has been. Okay, some of you, optimism reversed, are not giving yourself that trust, that hope, that faith. If you turn it upright again, sometimes we need to just turn things upside down and see them from a new angle to understand that you are deserving of this optimism. Let's just pull a random one, I won't even look. Your higher self, reversed. Your higher self is asking you to listen and to pay attention to the signs, the symbols, the guidance, because your higher self wants to give you this. It wants to give you the happy ever after. It wants to give you the celebration and the stability. It wants to give you, where is it gone? I had the 10 of Pentacles there. It wants to give you happy home life, wealth, comfort, satisfaction, passion. There's something you're not hearing. There's something you're holding back on, and you don't need to do that anymore, because you have the support to take things further. You have the support from the universe to turn whatever's been lacking courage in your life around. You have the courage, you have the strength, but you need to use it, you need to take action, and you need to implement it. That's what I have for you. I hope this helps somebody. Remember, these are very general readings. They're not going to be for everybody. But if you felt this reading was for you, it's only going to, I feel like Spirit is saying, very, very few people this reading is for. If it resonated, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, so I know that it actually spoke to some of you, and I can do more of these if that's shown, if people actually express that to me. So yeah, listen, October is multifaceted, multidimensional, and I need to go and get a cup of tea. Bye bye. Thank you.